Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. Let's get a drink. How is Mr. Phil Guy doing? And of course just me and Phil Guy so far. And I hope everyone is going to be good. Let's just see if anybody comes in today. Got Phil Guy. Got my box here to go to the Birmingham SA office to do a video on it. So when are you going to fall asleep over there? All right, don't fall asleep then. Hey Mayers, good to see you. Just getting a drink ready. Haha, I win. Just got a message. If anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome to. Just meet and greet, talk, chat, whatever it's up to. Harry, good to see you. Thank you so much, Carrie. Working. Don't work too hard. It's illegal. Like, it's not too bad. And so if anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome to. It's only going to be a short live stream. That's all it is, guys. And if you don't know each other, get to know each other. Of course, I've been running a few channels. Trying to help them achieve their goal. I got my list over there, but it was Phil Guy and K Titus, Silver Scorpion, and My Family Collects Needs Hours, and Taffy Coins, of course, and also Austrian Stacker. I see he's on the list as well. So if anybody wants any help or needs to run hours, I'll be happy to do that for you. Okay, Titus Phil Guy, My Family Collects Taffy Coins, of course. So what's anybody up to? I mean, if you want to chat in the chat, show you some coins, talk about some coins. I've got my collection here, which I'm featuring very, very soon. I've got a plan. I've got my own little plan going on, which I will be doing pre-decimal coins all the way back to as far as I can possibly get them. I know there's going to be a few dates going to be missing because you just can't get them. And I will be simplifying and adding a game onto Battle Chat in the next, probably in the end of the month. So many things going on at the moment. So we're 4 minutes 44 seconds in, and just going to put a community post out. If anybody wants to come out and chat, you're more than welcome to. Phil Guy, the Phil Guy's still here. see. It's online. I know Carrie's working. Don't work too hard, my friend. And if anybody else got over 1,000, still need their hours run, if you're close to it, I will run your hours, not a problem. And of course, if you are a moderator, please run your links for channels. It's not like a networking thing. I'm not doing that. Just doing like a coin thing. This is what I'll be doing very soon. I'm doing my Queen Elizabeth set. And actually, I'm not sure if anything uploaded today because I'm so far ahead on my channel list. How many have I got done? What was it? Hours ago. Cool. I've answered all the messages there. I mean, I just want to know what you want me to do with battle chat. Would it be better to actually simplify it a bit better, taking most of the questions off, going back to trying to strip it back to more basics? Vinci Soul, nice to see you, Silver Scorpion. Shh, I'm not here, he says. Silver Scorpion's not here, guys. That was just a mistake. Been running your hours, my friend, and I've been watching your stuff. Absolutely awesome. And I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Everyone's doing well, thank you. So I will be stripping these questions back to more easier ones. It's great to see everybody. No, thank you, Silver Scorpion. You've been absolutely an amazing friend. And so I'll be these are the categories I'll be doing colors, US states. I'll keep the Canadian ones in, number games, and things like that. Just a few for now, just to keep it simple down. Not to make it overcomplicated. Because these were requested by a lot of people. So and a lot of people come in and I do them and people leave and whatever the case may be. So I'm going to simplify the game. I'm going to put a pay game in so you can win something really, really cool. Got my next lot to go to the Birmingham SA office to get hallmarked. That's going to be sent off tomorrow. So I'll be doing a video on that. I've already done a video on it, to be honest, but I just haven't bothered putting the details in. So that's what I'm going to be doing, is taking these questions down and then just doing 20 questions on the board and then doing a new board every Tuesday and Thursday is what I'm going to be doing. So I think that'd be pretty cool. If anybody wants to pop up, you're more than welcome to. Let us know what your goals are or whatever, what you're trying to collect, what you're trying to do. I know my videos are doing one thing at a time at the moment, and it's all these here. So it's just so I'm doing all these ones here at the moment. The 3p coins. Got the whole date run. It's great to see everybody. I thought Phil Guy would have popped up. I don't know if anybody knows anything of new things about YouTube going to be happening over the course of time. It's going to be really, really cool. I don't know if you may have seen this around different channels, but there is. I had an email today, the other week, in fact. I just got another email today See if I can find it. Go there. Go there. Has anybody seen this? Oh yeah, congratulations over the 600. That's absolutely awesome. And so yeah, the applause feature on the channel is going to be pretty cool, I reckon. And another thing I had an email about is the shorts. You don't have to be part of the YouTube part of the program to get monetized on the short. If anybody doesn't know that, that's going to be pretty cool. It's not why I'm doing the shorts; I just do them because they're just funny. A viewer applause is basically. Do you know where you got your? Do you know what? I don't even go back to my channel. I just literally just put a video up and leave it. I'm not even sure it's going to show me on here. Okay. The applause button is going to be, I think it's going to be just after the down like, and you can tip people all on your videos, old or new. So that's pretty cool, I reckon, for everyone. And shorts, YouTube has put in. I've known a little while. I signed up to YouTube, like Insider Creator, what it's called, and so you can tip people on videos, old and new. Yeah, you can. Well, they're automatically monetized. The only time they don't get monetized is when you're using non-related music. It has to be original. It has to be original content, and they have no TikTok watermarks. And of course, you have to be the sole creator of that one. It means original, and it has to be license-free music. Jimmy, good to see you. Just chatting about nothing really, but yeah, it's really good. I use no music, says Phil Guy. I do, and I was actually quite surprised that when I'd done my Buck Rogers Starfighter, I actually used a DVD to get the what's it called, the soundtrack, and then I uploaded it to my movie maker and then put it onto YouTube, and it worked. But yeah, 100 million on TikTok. I can tell you actually, not TikTok. I don't even use TikTok. No, I said TikTok. And I'll show you. This is actually quite funny. I'll show you on one of my last videos, man. Right, okay. This is how much. Here you go. This is my short, and I made. Oh, sorry, I just took my charger up, and I made 3 cents on it. There you go. It's your watch time hours. 2.6 hours. So 3 cents. Absolutely awesome. Scratch and go crazy. Good to see you. I'm not sure what's happening with my light right now, so I don't know. How you doing? Yeah, 3 cents on a video. Not bad. It's good for me. Gets rid of YouTube's spare change, I suppose. You take care, Silver Scorpion, brother, and I'll try to have a good stream. This is just a chat thing, really. It's nothing really much going on. I thought somebody would pop up. Maybe Jimmy the Courier pop up and surprise us all, going, "Hello." So how is Jimmy? How is Scratch and Go Crazy? Phil Guy, who's going to win the Super Bowl? Yeah. So it works out that way. Yeah, that applause is 70-30 split for the creator. Don't give nothing away for free, do they? All right, I guess. Most of them are, you know. I can't speak for everyone, but I hope they're all right. And it'll take a while to sell it. How's everybody over here? Phil guys go, You're on the what's it called? The short things. You don't have to be in a YouTube partner program, so I don't even know how it works, to be honest. Yeah, 2 cents on the video and they tax you for 7. That's just absolutely right there, bro. Come on, Phil guy, come on up. I'll talk to you. Spoke to you for a while. I was in your stream yesterday with Alex. Talking to Alex. Good old Alex. Just gonna. I got a sort of viral video a few months ago, then it died. Yeah, I saw that. I'm pretty sure you may have earned some money on it though, because it is part of. Oh man, that's unfair. I was only going to stream for like an hour anyway, so it's just going to say hello to everybody and see what everybody are up to. I'm going to be doing. I'll show you what I'm doing at the moment. I think I've done these ones. These are all the shillings that I've done. So I'm about to do. So that's my next venture on my videos. There's going to be all these. I'm trying to go back. You don't have to be monetized. That's what I'm saying to you on shorts. You do not have to be monetized. I reckon you made a couple of cents on that one, better than nothing. It's not stuck.
You can still well then.
No, it's slippy.
It wasn't.
Well, no, you don't need AdSense either. I don't know how you get paid. I don't know how it works, but you don't need to be YouTube partner program. But yeah, it's alright. It's pretty cool actually.
It's gone off.
What's gone off?
It's so solid inside. Put
Yeah.
it back on.
What date is it?
I'll check it now before we can go back.
Yeah.
And mine is so rock solid.
I know, 'cause when I took it, I was like, oh no.
Let's have a look, Lauren. See, I only bought them yesterday.
October 21.
October,
But there's
yeah.
something wrong with them.
There's nothing wrong with them. Anyway, it could just say October 21.
Look, it ain't fluid, it's just rock hard.
Yeah.
Oh, it might have frozen up in the fridge then.
No, it's great.
They look quite soft, don't they? It's like that.
We ain't got a coffee then.
I reckon that's that's so funny. Put a cow in there.
He's going to make a mess with that.
You know what's funny? You've got all these toys and she's the bowl.
Yeah, it's still a massive achievement, man. But I don't know how it works. But I found out today, you do not have to be in a YouTube partner program, which is part of AdSense, to be in to get paid from the shorts. I don't know how it works. It's like a little. They got like, well, I'll say a little fund. It's 100 million shared across a massive load of spectrum. So you're talking cents anyway. But yeah, it's I thought it was quite interesting myself. Anyway, I thought I'd bring it up. Has anybody got any questions for me? What they want to ask me or anything like that? Whoa. That was down low. Don't know. Try and get spoke to ask questions. What's anybody collected anything so far? Found anything really cool? Week back, good to see you, my friend. I hope everyone's doing good. You found anything good yet, week back? Oh, 1909 Victor David Brown, nice. And in 1914. Coinhound, how are you doing? Just starting to brief to say hello. How's everyone? I'm doing good, my friend. Hope everyone else is here is doing really, really cool. B7. B7's tomorrow, field guy. Behind.
He's putting that in the pot and it won't wrap back.
Man, this is like Mars drink. Most stopped watching me a long time ago. I didn't even heck it. Oh no, I don't get over emotional about it, to be honest. It is what it is. Italy played well, England played well, they got to a final. I'm not that way inclined. There's the World Cup next year. I look forward to that. And yeah, it's you know, it is what it is. Young lads, weight of the nation on their shoulders, but I love the games. I love watching I watch every single game, no matter which team is playing, what country is playing, and when they play well, play well. And what's he got? How did he get that? You must have got out the bin. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. A shame someone's had to lose, but we've beaten Germany. It's our biggest rivals. The problem we have over here is that all the countries go home as heroes. We could have won 1-0 and it has still been wrong. But it's a shame that people ruin it for other people, and these guys will have plenty more opportunities. And but it is a good side anyway. I really wanted to play. I really wanted us to play Spain in the final, but we had a much harder team of Italy. So fair play to Italy, and that's right. Somebody had to lose, and but yeah, it was really cool. It was a good game. It's not coming home. It's gone to Rome. Oh yeah. Prince George. He's going mad. It was a good game. It was a good game. It was a great finals all the way over, all the way through. It was fantastic. Has anybody? So Wheatback's got a VBD in the 1914. I don't actually have my American ones here. Actually, I got get a few things together for a few people. It's great to see Coinhound. It's great to see Mayor's videos. Obviously, check each other out. Vinci Assault, awesome to see you. Phil Guy, always an honour. And of course, Sweetback Attack. And who else we got in? Is my computer running slowly? I don't know. Jimmy Dakari. Carrie Baxter. Thank you so much for that awesome coin. If you don't know, got an absolutely fantastic error. If anybody wants to come up, I love having people up on the channel, up on the chat. Having a good old natter about anything but anything. I'm only here for a little while, guys, so I just want to let you know that I will be putting a paid game into the battle chat very soon, And the way I'm going to do it is the board will have one golden peg in it. There is going to be a limited amount of much you can spend going. I don't want people to get overexert themselves. Of course, you know, if you can't afford it, don't play it, is my motto. It's going to be so really cool. It could be a silver round, a coin set, anything. It all includes the shipping as well, international, obviously internal as well. And if you're not part of the list, I'll have like a sheet with 10 people on it or 20 people, whatever. And of course, be either five be in pounds, Great British pounds, so £5 to play, and I'll put you on the list. And if someone's on that list and they pick that peg out, you win that prize. And it'll only be for that one. It won't go any further than that many people on the thing, on the paper anyway. But if a non-paying player picked it, it'd just be classed as a normal miss. That's what my goal is. But if it's not picked, it will just carry on going until someone wins it. So I think that would be pretty cool. But I don't want people to miss their go, though. That's the only thing. Or I may do it another way. I may do it after. I may do it after the stream. Is Wheatback still here? So yeah. Thank you for that, Phil Guy. Yeah, the thing is, YouTube will be taking some channels off very soon on the 28th, and taking a lot of the older channels off, and they're filtering it through it quite slowly. I don't know if anybody knows that bit as well. So they're doing a massive surge apparently. So anything from 2017, I believe, 2017 and older, who's not signed in, I believe anyway. That's what the email. Inactive channels. Yeah. So if you haven't signed in, done anything, whether you've got pictures or whatever the case may be, anything older than 2017, it will delete your channel. So I should be okay. If Wheatback's still not, he's just started his live stream up, so that was kind of weird. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've lost quite. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but I get purged. I got purged the other day by 11, I think, and it came back again. There was an account. I don't know. One of the bigger YouTubers. They had over 600,000 subscribers, wasn't it? Or something like that, Lauren? Wasn't that girl 600,000 subscribers and woke up with zero? This 600,000 subscribers, and then she went to sign into her channel and had no subscribers whatsoever. So they're trying to get rid of bad actors basically as well. So he sets up loads and loads and loads of accounts. Austrian Stacker, I guess you're busy, my friend. Hey, brother. Just stopping in to say hello. It's always good to see you. I don't know why Wheatback does that. He comes in and sets up his own stream. Could have gone and raided him. So how you doing, my Austrian friend? So yes, let's have a look at Wheatback, see what he's doing. Bless him. He's gone on to set his own stream up.
It's nice, isn't it?
Is anybody here near Oregon? Just want to wish you guys well over there.
Some people just want to come here and just.
Oh, thank you so much, Austin Stack. That's really, really kind. I did mention this in the stream yesterday that you'll be sending some prizes to the chat. It's really, really kind of you. And I totally appreciate you, my friend. Always will do, always have done, like I do with everybody. I just want to just let people know what I'm doing on my channel. I've got more stuff here to go to the Birmingham SA office. That's going to go there and get. So I should be back. What's the day? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That should be back Tuesday or Wednesday. I forgot it's Wednesday today. If you can hear that noise, that's the dog playing. So, does anybody want to come up, have a chat for a few minutes, or because it'll be a short stream anyway? It's weird here not having boards. I'm playing the games, holding tickets up, and going, guess this, guess that. No, that's okay, Austin Stack. I understand that you're busy, my friend, and always appreciated you. Just keep well, my friend. Coinhound.
Hello, everyone.
How's it going?
Okay, you able to hear me there?
There's a voice I recognize. Absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for your gifts, by the way. Absolutely really kind of you.
I got to figure out how to put my logo up.
I haven't figured.
So anyways, how have you been doing?
I'm doing well. I'm all right. I'm good. You know, can't complain. Just doing, just doing what you're doing. Really. And what about you?
Pretty much the same. Just plugging along, trying to get back used to normal life now that things are starting to open up a bit.
Yeah, looking forward to that. I mean, I it's quite funny. It's quite ironic because I have to avoid people anyway. In queues and stuff. So it's kind of like normal for me in that kind of crazy sense. I got no immune system, so when people cough and splutter over you, it's
Right.
so you in the queue? No. Why?
Right.
So yeah, it's ironic.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good to get back out there, and socialize again, I guess.
Yes, absolutely.
So has things really been bad where you were? And
I'm in the Midwest in the U.S., so things. I mean, they were fairly bad for a while, and I'm in a blue state, Democrat state, so we locked down pretty good for an extended period of time.
Okay.
The red states have stayed a little bit more open, haven't kind of been as hard in their lockdowns, but we got through it.
Yeah,
And I'm a school teacher, so there was a lot of interesting aspects to that. At first, we were teaching remotely, and then we had kids in class part of the week and at home, and so you were teaching kids in front of you in the room and also on the computer at the same time. So that was kind of adventurous, and but it's looking like we'll be fairly normal starting next year at least.
Yeah, so I bet it's like live stream, wasn't it? Half and half, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, I was
Okay,
doing
video
live.
chat.
I was doing live streams every day, but so.
Okay, guys, we're going to do now history. Okay, who was king? Who's the? Right,
Yes.
well done, well done. You now get a prize on the board for me.
Yeah. Well, it was awkward. It was awkward for the kids at home because when we were in person, we all had to wear masks. But the kids at home, they're on like a Zoom call, and I'm talking to them. You know, kind of your images on there, and it'd be like if you were wearing a mask right now. You know, so for them, they've got to listen to someone on a Zoom call, which is hard enough, but the person's wearing a mask, so you can't even see their facial expressions. And I don't know, it was very surreal.
Yeah, my boy had to go through that as well.
Yeah,
it was crazy. But yeah, it's good to get, because I don't want people to miss out on their education. It's important. But there's been some crazy teachers ruling sometimes over here anyway. I mean, you have to think what's going on and everything, and some of the teachers were banning kids from coming in with hairstyles, not hairstyles per se, but where they could go to the hairdressers or barbers or whatever,
right.
They were going in with very long hair and saying you have to go and get your hair cut. So they were sending them home, and which is kind of strange. No kid's going to let their parents cut their hair unless you know what I mean,
right?
And so it was kind of odd that they were sending these boys home with long hair when they couldn't go and get their hair cut. So, and then there was another lad who was sent home for because I don't know if it's a similar sort of scenario in the States, but girls are allowed to wear shorts, and obviously boys have to wear trousers. And in the summertime, the girls get the option of wearing shorts, trousers, or skirts, whatever they like. And so this lad come in wearing his PE shorts. So the teacher sent him home to go and get changed, and he come back in a skirt. And there was not much they could do about it. So either he was a very clever kid, or he was just being, a brat. I don't know.
Maybe a little of both.
But I bet you've seen some awkward ones in your time.
Yeah. Kids are interesting. They do some interesting stuff. I've been doing it for 20 years. So.
Oh wow.
But yeah.
I was actually saying to a friend today, I enjoyed school. I had a good time at school, but I was always one of those wrong places at the wrong time, and because of the reputation, it wasn't the greatest. But no, it's harder for teachers today, I guess. I think it is anyway.
Well, we are competing with a lot of very fun and very short attention span entertainment. And it's kind of hard to replicate that in a classroom, if they're used to being on TikTok and zooming from video to video. But I don't know. We do the best we can.
Exactly. You can only work with the tools you've been given with, and your hands tied behind your back.
Yeah.
I mean, I got caned at school.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I got caned in front of everyone.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah.
I suspect they're not anymore.
No. Which is a shame, because I'm not saying beat children, but discipline the kids is. I mean, it made me respect people a lot better. It didn't do me any harm psychologically. Right. It made me a better person, really.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh man.
Well, in many places in the United States, up until the probably the late 70s, they did use the paddle, not a cane, but they had a paddle,
Oh, yeah,
little wooden paddle, and that you'd be sent down for your paddling. And that's viewed as barbaric now, I guess. But then again, kids don't seem to be quite as respectful as they used to be. So I don't know. There's always trade-offs.
You take care, Mayor. Thank you so much. You're awesome. We're gonna have some fun in the sun. I don't blame you. Have a good stream, guys. You too. I will come into your live streams definitely. And yeah, it was what was it? When I would tell you how I got caned, but I'll tell you what happened when I got caned. Me and my friend were caught doing something. Okay, not stealing anything, but But anyway, and yeah, Vincent said we got SWATs whenever I was little, and well, we had to choose the canes. You see, it's like choose your weapon to get slapped with. So, and of course, my friend Carl goes, I'm having a big, thick one, please. And I looked at him, I go, because it was in front of the whole assembly. See, like, probably a good 3,000 to 4,000 kids. There was 2 schools in one, you see. So we had this big like assembly block. So everybody used to pile into that. So so it was like a fair walk from one school to another, but you only had 15 minutes to get from one side to the other. And they always changed lessons. Anyway, everybody piled into this massive, huge assembly block, and obviously everybody was sat down. Teachers stood up, and so me and my friend was on stage, and I'm still friends with my friend Steve. I've known him from school since he was 11, in fact. And when I mentioned it, he actually laughed at it because he can remember my face. And yeah, I thought I was being a bit of a clever, idiot, really, but. No, I thought back then, I was a bit naive. And I goes to Carl, right? I goes, why are you choosing that size of cane? That's going to break your legs. He goes, no, I know this one, right? And I thought, has he been king before? Because I never have. Of course, he gets his 3 whacks, 1, 2, 3. Of course, he's there going, crying, right? And I goes, I'll have the little thin one, please. That'll be all right.
Uh-oh.
Right, yeah. Wow, I didn't know any difference, did I? Of course, I stand on this like little 4-legged tiny table. It's like, of course, we didn't have any time to prepare because we all went to this assembly block, and then they called us out. You see, so there was no time to prepare or anything, or go to school or anything. So anyway, I felt the first whack come down. My God. I could have hit any high note you could have asked for, right? Put my hands on my arse, right, to block the next whack where the teacher was coming down. Of course, he caught my hands at the same time. So, ow, and then the second one hit, and I was like, just not even. Everything was just numb. And yes, it put me down. It put me down a few pegs, put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely counterintuitive. I think you want the thicker cane, not the thinner one.
Oh man, it is crazy.
Yeah, but it makes for a great story now. So
yeah, it does. And I tell you, it's the other one. It wasn't shortly after. For some reason, someone done something in class, because they thought the teacher thought it was me, and I was on the other side talking or whatever. And I was just carry on doing my artwork with my very sore hands and my very sore butt still, and they actually took pity on me, right? Because a little while, so I had an extra few minutes to get to class. I'll be walking in, everybody laughing at me, going, "Oh, this slow coach," but the teacher got the ruler, like one of those wooden rulers, and said, "God, hold your hands out." No, and I already had my hands whacked accidentally, and I said, "I haven't done anything." She goes, "Hold your hands out," and she went smack straight on top of my fingers this way with the wooden. And I still got the scars today on my hands where the wooden went through.
Oh my!
So yeah, she was not a very good teacher. But yeah, school itself was fun. I would probably go back, but do things a hell of a lot different.
Well,
I
yeah,
can't avoid not getting cane again. I'll tell you that much.
yeah. Well, we're a little wiser and more mature now than we were back in those days.
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, it's good. It is good old days. Was you a good student at school?
I was a pretty strong student. I was oddly I was quite good at math. It came very naturally to me. The more humanities type subjects, English and history, I wasn't quite as good as. Yet I ended up being a history teacher. So, but yeah, I enjoyed the school years. They were okay.
Cool.
But I'm also a firm believer that people are able to do that because they don't really know anything else. If I had to go back now and sit in a classroom, eight different classes a day, 50 minutes each with a 5-minute break between them, I don't think I could do that now mentally. I think my attention would drift, to be able to do that all day long. But when you're kids, you don't really know any different. So
no, I suppose. I never actually looked at that perspective before.
Yeah.
Look at the length of time she sat in the classroom.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. It's that'd be a task, I think.
Yeah. And now we're in adapting somewhat to a changed world and all these electronic devices. We do try to change up activities a lot. It's not just the teacher standing in front of the room talking the whole time. But when I was a kid, it was the teacher standing in front of the room talking the whole time, 8 periods a day. And you just kind of sat and listened for 8 hours and, but so anyways.
So much has changed so much. I mean, we was looking at a GEC course online the other day and I was like, what? So Coin World, it goes, D's Nuts goes, Coin Wars, Great Britain. Let's go. So how you doing, D's Nuts? So yeah, it's a far cry what it was years ago. I mean, one of my boys' questions he had was like, you have to use a calculator because you don't need to use a calculator for this. And I didn't. And I was like working it out for him. He goes, but Dad, I need to use the calculator. But you don't need. But the old task was just how to learn to use the calculator.
Right.
But yeah, it was. I thought, well, I remember in school I only ever used a calculator once, and that was for learning about square roots or something, or something along those lines. But yeah, I thought as long as you, I don't understand, Brad. If I'm getting the same question, what? Because I know you don't understand. We know how to get the sum. I have to do it on the calculator. Right. Okay. So you're doing the internal bits,
Well, there's been a lot of, with the rise of the internet, there's been a lot of debate and change here in American education over, how much does someone really need to know? If they can pull their phone out of their pocket, all the knowledge of the world ever compiled is there somewhere in their phone that they can find. So there's been a very significant push towards more of a skill-based education. You don't need to know all this history stuff, but let's focus on writing about history stuff, and you can just look on your phone and get the information you need in that. So that's been a pretty big adjustment for a lot of teachers, kind of transitioning into that new world. And we could probably have a long philosophical debate about how much someone should know versus not know, and what level, what amount skill should play. But it's been interesting.
So when it's more skill based, that puts it more of a hands on. So people do have some kind of what's going on in the real world.
It's more making arguments, developing a thesis statement, collecting evidence, things like that. And then so it becomes, well, how much of a base of knowledge does a person need to be a functioning citizen in the world? The argument being, of course, that they don't need as much knowledge now as they did because it's on the phone, So, but the question is there a point where if you have very little knowledge, that makes you less of a functioning and, productive citizen, because I can go in and have a discussion with someone. And if they're talking about some historical event or something going on in the news or something, and I have to keep looking up what they're saying on my phone, that kind of gets a little awkward after a while. So, what's the right balance? Well, how much do you really need to know and versus time spent on building skill? And there's a fair argument to be made that in the old days, there was too much knowing, it was all memorization and things like that, and not enough skill or thinking or argument. But the finding the right balance is tricky.
It is, especially on an individual scale, because some people are more academical than a practical person. Some people have both, my brother's really clever at building stuff and is also academical. He did work for NASA. And now he runs his own company in Philadelphia. He lives in America. So he's been over there since '97, I think. And that was just through pure sheer luck. But he's good at building stuff, and he's also good at, he's got all the engineering degrees, whatever he's got. But yeah, he's done really well for himself from someone who didn't do very well at school.
Right. Well, for people who like building stuff and tinkering and that kind of stuff, the old traditional school model wasn't always a very good fit for them. It was much more academic. I know in the United States, there's been a long-standing push to try to get kids to college, even though that might not be the best thing for a lot of kids. There's plenty of, technician fields and technical fields that you don't need a full college experience to be in. And so I don't think we've always served those types of kids as well as we could have.
Yeah, it's more in the outside world. The school's good, though, for a foundation.
Right.
It's always great for a foundation.
Yeah.
As a social development as well. And as you say, if you want to go in, as you say, when you want to find someone who is like practical, how would you go about that these days?
Well, I'm not an expert on the area, but my understanding is in those types of fields where we might call them technicians, where you need, maybe an apprenticeship or some training to do things in kind of technology related fields. My understanding is there's a fair amount of shortage in those fields. Yeah. And because we've got so many kids that are pushed so hard onto the academic track. But some kids will pick it up at the high school I teach at. We have 4,000 kids. We do have an auto shop. We do have wood shop. We have, various things. But I think there should be more. It'd be cool if kids could come out of school with a total certification in that stuff and be ready to go right into the workforce. There's a lot of computer certifications. We have some kids that are so certified in computer stuff that they don't really need to go to college after high school. Because they've already got all their
it could be anything,
little paperwork and stuff, and so that's a little out of,
because it's serving everybody. It's not just a group of kids who's we're gonna leave these group of kids up because they're just messing around because they're not interested in what's going on. And then you start looking at another group of children and going, right, these are the better kids because they're listening to because they're interested in what I'm saying.
It's a tricky balance. I think that we do tend to emphasize more the academic than the practical. But if you want to emphasize the practical more, then you almost have to develop kind of like a tracking system. I think some European countries have that, where you kind of decide maybe 13, 14, 15 years old, kind of which path you want to go down, and you kind of do it. I want to be more mechanical or whatever, you can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but there's a lot in the US, there's a lot of discomfort with kids making decisions that, limit their options later, and so sometimes what happens is kids will graduate and they don't really have the skills they need, and they're really not college material, or they don't want to be in college, or they go to college for a year and it's not for them. And so then, then their options are more limited. But I don't know. It's tricky when you're trying to educate, thousands, hundreds of thousands,
Oh,
millions
of
of
course
kids
it is.
across the country,
And they're always coming
Yeah.
and going every year. Every
Yeah.
year,
Yeah.
and it's never going to be a balance either way, because you're
Yeah.
going to, one year you might have more practical kids
Yeah.
than the academical side, and
Yeah.
another year you can have more academical kids and less practical.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is it is a Forrest Gump situation. You never know whoever's going to come into the
Exactly.
into the school.
Yeah.
So yeah, and hopefully they do well, and it's our future at the end of the day. And
Yes.
I mean, I enjoyed learning at school. I never messed around in school. Actually, in the class itself, that's
Right.
I always took on board what I always try and chat. My goal was to actually try and challenge the teacher.
Right.
And
that's a good skill to develop if it's done respectfully, because you want a student that can analyze and look for weaknesses and things like that. It's a good skill to have as an adult.
Well, I don't know if it's. I think people find me annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's they always going, yes, they do, don't they? But yeah, it's do you know what? I was just thinking of what you said. Sitting there now, and you're like, thinking about the 8 hours doing like 50 minutes and going from one class to another, and
yeah.
I was thinking about it. I think I don't really want to do it.
Yeah. Well, is that kind of the model England has? I know that some of the mainland, like Germany and stuff, they have shorter school days. They get out at like 1, and but in America, it's a long haul during the day.
It's a long haul.
And I think in some of the Asian countries, it's even longer. So
yeah, they do it for 6 days in some countries.
Yeah, and it's like 10 or 12 hours, but
exactly, and they have a nap day, nap time. I think it's something like 6 o'clock in the morning, and not about 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
something crazy. And JD Francis is another great guy.
Hello, JD.
And yeah, it's. I just find this interesting. I love listening to other countries. How it goes around. A bit of a culturist, not me. When I went to America to go and see my brother, I won't go to the tourist areas. I goes, let's do what you guys do. That's what I like. What your day's like. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just starting to understand why people go on these holidays and sit next to a pool.
I guess it just depends. Relaxation versus kind of expanding your horizons. Maybe try to do a little bit of both on vacation, but we always try to work in some educational stuff when we take the kids and things like that, and try and hit a historical site, even if we're going to Disneyland or something or whatever. And
just like try and quiz them. Like, do you see that? See the walkway down here? Do you know it looks like it's tall here, but down there it's not. That's the way it's made. It's like it's perception.
Right.
And I think, oh yeah, the windows are getting smaller. But yeah, it's just there's some places I would love to go and visit, just for the scenery, historic value, and culture. And but yeah, I just never understood why you would spend so much money to go and sit next to a pool. No chance. Make your own holidays as you go around. That's what I would do. But have you traveled much? Have you ever been to the UK?
I traveled a decent bit when I was younger. I actually studied in England for 5 months in the early 90s in London. And I absolutely loved that experience because we had a lot of time to kind of travel the country and get on the trains and all that. And my parents are immigrants from Ireland, so I've been over there a lot. I've been to
Southern Ireland, I take it, not Northern Ireland.
Republic of Ireland.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I visited France once to visit the D-Day beaches.
Oh, cool.
in Normandy, spent a week in Normandy just visiting all that World War II stuff. That was fantastic. Did a little Paris, visited the Soviet Union as part of a school trip. And then I was in the Navy for a while, but I spent a lot of time on shore, so I didn't get to visit quite as many places as you'd normally expect to in the Navy. So
no, that happens, I guess.
Yeah.
More than what people realize. There's only so many people they can put on the ship.
Yeah. So really, I mean, it's it's the England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland, France, Soviet Union, and then I spent some time in New Zealand on a vacation, and I loved New Zealand. That place is just unreal, just so beautiful.
Tanafa's country.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing because I think it's something like in the ballpark of the size of England, but its population is like 1/10 the size. So it's very spread out. It's very decentralized.
It's bigger than it looks. Just like Hawaii is bigger than it looks.
Right.
In the 8 islands.
Yeah.
Which I was quite surprised about, actually. Yeah. And been
But
learning a bit on Hawaii. So not a bit, only like a little bit. But, it's a big bit to me, but yeah, it's really, really cool. Is Alvis smashing the like button? Thank you so much. Go Falcons, he says at Field Guy, and go Cowboys.
Elvis is in the house.
Elvis is in the building.
Yeah, when he leaves the stream, you have to say Elvis has left the building.
Not allowed to leave the building. Yeah, I'd like to say thank you for your kind gift. I still get everything that you sent, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I did send you something, didn't I? If I remember rightly. Did I send you a gift back? Thank you very much, she says. Thank you very much. Did I ever send you a package back?
Are you talking to Elvis?
No, you.
To me. Yeah, you did send me a package. It was quite a while ago, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You sent me back a couple different coins. Trying to remember. I don't remember the specific denomination, but yeah. They were very nice.
Yeah, I'll send you something different because I think what I sent was quite to people that was quite weak, to be honest. But yeah, it's I've got everybody's. I'm just waiting to. Obviously, I got yours in the first book, and the first book's just over there. And it's safely put away there. And of course, I've still got a lot of stuff to put in my next book. And I just absolutely blown away from everybody. It's really cool. I never actually personally. I know I said thank you in chat and other things like that, but actually say thank you personally. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for that.
Well, thank you too. And that book you have is awesome. It's super cool.
It's great going back into it and like.
That's one weakness of mine. Is I need to get more organized on that kind of stuff, and it's all my stuff's like in a couple boxes, and I got to get it in some albums and things like that, and kind of.
There's two reasons why I like doing the mail calls separately. It's one because it's like gratitude. I like to show my gratification to everyone and be gratified. And be grateful for what everybody's saying. You know what I mean? And the second one is it sort of gives me where I can put my bits in as I go I go in, so I know exactly what's been sent. And I've seen channels have like quite a bit, and they put everything there. And I'm thinking, do you remember where you got that from these days? You know what I mean? It's like and I, you know what I mean. And so I think it's a bit personal as well when I do it. Say thank you, so that's why thank you and appreciation book. So yeah, I'm really, really grateful to everybody. Robert Mims, how's it going, Mr. Robert Mims? He won some fast. I think he won something yesterday. I think he did. I will be doing something different. I don't know if you ever played my game, the battle chat thing.
Once.
Once.
I was in once. I was in once for a few months back.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while.
But yeah, I'm simplifying it down to more or less the bare minimum, and yeah, to a numismaniac, to a numismatist. When you start assessing your collection and cataloging, so that you enjoy the collection.
And I've always considered that word to be one of the strangest words, numismatist. You don't want to say that too quickly.
No, you don't actually. You know what? I can say it all the time. Like, someone asks me, "Can you say that word?" I'm like, it's like a bee. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, it's good to see Mr. Numismaniac and Robert Means, Jimmy Lucari.
Yep. Hello, everyone.
It's absolutely awesome, and hopefully we get the captain up in a minute. And he's another great guy. I know. I'm not singling anybody out, but everyone has been. I've had nothing but a blast being on YouTube.
How long you been doing YouTube?
Since 2019, this stint anyway. But I was on it a while ago, a long time ago, and I got an illness, and it come overrun. I had a web page up for all the coins that you can search through and everything, find it there and then. And then I just completely said, look, this is getting me down and getting ill with it, and I just deleted everything. And I put everything away. We moved house, and I was always looking for stuff, you know what I mean? I was always looking for things, and my partner goes, look, we're settled now, just go back on YouTube. And I went, I don't know, if I can do that again. I don't mind. I was watching other channels, don't get me wrong. But it was like, on my phone, I wasn't actually signed into anything. And I thought, so he goes, no, get on there now, I might as well do it. We're doing it. So I blame her for this, really. But no, it's a great decision to come back and meet some incredible people, and more so now than it was before. It was I'm not complaining about the last time. I mean, it wasn't the same as it is. This is more community based as before, going back from 2000, like I think it was like 14. It was more individually based, no really, it was my collection's bigger than your collection, or my collection's better than your collection, if it makes sense. But here, it doesn't matter what you do. I'm interested in what you're doing. I watch your videos. I watch your not financial, but how you go about, where you collect your stack, the way you stack. And listen to the history of coins, watch people's Finn. No. And of course, people, I've always treated coin collecting as a hobby, not a race, I suppose. And I just had a great time. There he is. He's got.
Arr, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello. How do you do?
I love the hat. Awesome.
It's my battle chat swag.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, this guy here has got a great collection. Actually, I think you two are probably quite suited, actually, with the silver stacking and many other things.
Yeah, we do a little bit of that. Coin Hound, where do you hail from?
I'm in the Midwest in the United States.
Midwest, towards Kansas, or
more towards the Great Lakes.
Towards the Great Lakes. Okay, we're heading towards Ohio, Michigan, Minnesota.
Not that far. More Illinois, Wisconsin.
Illinois, okay. Yeah, I'm originally from Ontario, southern part, right across from Detroit.
Okay.
But I transplanted myself here in the Army in 1977, and I've been stuck out west in Alberta since then.
Oh, okay.
In other words, they left them there.
Yeah.
So I take it you're a box collector.
You broke up there for a moment. What was that?
I said I take it you're collecting your coins in boxes and jars and.
Yeah, to some extent. I mean, they're generally protected in flips or capsules or stuff like that. But I've just been so busy the last year. I've acquired faster than my ability to organize and document and all of that. So, hoping to get on some of that here in the near future.
It happens. It takes time to organize yourself. I think that's the hardest part about the hobby.
Yeah,
it's organizing, isn't it, Dale?
Yeah, I've decided to set myself a goal now. So if you still on my videos, if you still see the same coin popping up, I'm just obviously it's going to suit the same scenario, but it's going to be obviously different vintages. I've just set myself a goal to go through that denomination, through that monarch, and then work backwards, rather than doing random coins, random bits, and then not knowing what you've done. Because I think I've done the same video 3 times, I think, at one point. And I thought, I've got this up there now. I put all the bits and I'll just leave it. You know,
it got better though by the 3rd time.
Yeah, don't go back to the old ones, will you? And Robert Mims, I'm doing much better. Thank you for asking. That's really, really kind of you. Yeah, a bit of a hiccup yesterday.
You're sounding better, Dale.
Thank you so much. Oh man, it was painful yesterday. I was actually going to give it. I thought, no, this is not beating me. I'm not going to let this freaking thing beat me. No, not a chance in hell. Stubbornness. But yeah, it was good. So there'll be a new ball tomorrow, by the way. So, what do you think of the categories? Should I keep the trigonometry? Should I keep the and all that on there?
Trigonometry.
Algebra, science equations.
Yeah, that's what is that? Is that it's you got if you're married to one person is monogamy, 2 is bigamy, and 3 is trigonometry.
And if you have 4, it means you're very busy.
4 is you're insane. You're outnumbered.
One's enough.
Yeah, more than enough.
Hi, Tracy. How you doing?
Yeah, Tracy's out of earshot.
Yeah, but she's not out of handshot. I've seen that happen a couple of times.
No.
When your hat goes forward a little bit like this, I know something happens.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I'm never going to forget that day. That is going to be the classic.
What happens when you marry a Brit?
I'm going to take like little snippets and like do like a battle chat over time. Like that was really cool. It's so funny.
So I think what you've done with Battle Chat and simplifying it is not only better for your sake, but also makes it easier for the crowd because they don't have to make their own sheets. They don't have to worry about the 2 different boards. They can play the game simply. You know, and the amount of time waiting for people to decide on, well, what category do you want? And if you don't like that, would you like to change it? All those little things makes what should have been an hour and a half long, like 3-4 hours, you know?
Yeah. I
and
totally
your time zone, that's late.
It is. And especially after rely on lag and Bill go and make some dinner and
That's for sure.
But yeah, I'm just going to be doing just a few categories on the thing now. So I think colours. I have some fun ones in there, obviously. Some fun answers, just to get the the hair raising at the back of the neck.
I think the geography stuff is still cool, though. I mean, you know, the U.S. states, the Canadian provinces, the counties in the U.K. I like that stuff because first off, it's education.
Okay.
You know, but it also, you know, it's you're trying to diversify so that more of the planet has an idea of learning a little bit about other areas.
We got a history teacher right here.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. But yeah, I can do. I'll do a few. I might go back and I'll keep the planets in the solar system. Like,
Yeah, that's
I'll
pretty
add,
simple.
I'll add in like the ISS and those sort. Nothing too technical, but like the asteroid belt, the Kuiper belt, Planet 9, CX-2741, and
Richard Branson spaceship.
I'm just joking. I'm joking. All the moons of Jupiter.
That and Richard Branson and Jeff Bezos now, because they're astronauts now.
Unbelievable.
I still don't understand why they're astronauts, because the guy who jumped out the balloon went higher than they did, and he was just cast.
Yeah, I don't know what the definition of astronaut is particularly, but if you just get a ride up in a spaceship and you have limited training, are you still an astronaut, or do you have to have some sort of specialized training?
Yeah, I mean, it was. Oh, I just stick me 5 of me good friends in the back of my spacecraft I just built, and I'm going to clash as an astronaut. Richard Yoder, Zoe Noodles. The British food questions are a bit much for the Americans. Okay, I'll take that one out.
I love them. Oh, look who's here.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi, hon. How you doing?
Hello.
I'm doing good, thank you. How are you?
Doing good.
Yay.
I'm cleaning for Christmas. Don't judge me.
Mrs. Claus is cleaning for Christmas.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I need you to come upstairs because
I suppose
tell you something that I'm planning on doing, which I think will make.
I have one question.
go ahead.
Did Tracy say she's cleaning for Christmas?
Yes.
Yes.
So that must take a while to dust down Nimbus Maniac. Or, you get him out the closet after.
Out of the freaking closet. No, that would be someone else we know.
Me.
I'm being pulled out of the man cave, and so I got to follow upstairs.
You still got me in the basement there. I am.
Oh,
I don't hear anything though.
Lightning.
Hi folks, I don't hear you yet. I got a problem on my end.
Hello, Smile. How's it going?
Lightning, how you doing, buddy? Okay, what does Mummy want to do?
Lightning.
I definitely can't understand what's.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, not 8 minutes in a.
I'm cleaning out this drawer. I'm going to put the spices that we use normally for cooking.
Takes away all the science and
I'm
technology that people have to go
reorganizing
for the training.
And what are we going to do with that?
That's my worry.
It's entirely up to you. I mean, it's all organized already up there.
It isn't though.
It
It's
is.
such a mess. Everything falls on. I'm tired of things falling on me when I open that cupboard.
Doesn't fall on me. Don't hurt me.
Oh, piss off.
You're going to do it anyway.
Well, yes, but I thought.
Tracy, you related to Zoe by any chance?
You're an idiot.
I'm a pelican. You're a pelican.
I don't like you.
I know you don't. You're mean. I'm going back downstairs. You're going to do whatever you want anyway.
this is pure reality television here.
It
That's
is,
what it's all
isn't it?
about.
What did you say?
He says, this is great reality television here.
There is.
Onto your knickers, it's going to get worse.
Did you say a horror movie? I love horror movies.
I'll need to help moving.
I'm just not allowed to watch them the lights out and stuff like
Call
that.
me when you need it.
Yeah. The stove.
And the stove?
Is Kyle on that?
No, Kyle's not on there.
What?
No, Kyle's hiding in Wales. Just like Jonah. Jonah and the whale.
Okay, so yeah, it's just so we don't have to like bring all that out and have everything fall on us.
Will it fit in that drawer?
Well, I'm going to make it fit in the drawer.
What are you going to do? For
Yeah,
it?
the Real Housewives of Alberta.
No, I'm not part. The bottles will be laid down. In,
Oh, you're going to lay all the
Alphabetical.
bottles down. So what goes in the top shelf then?
what top shelf?
The one that you're emptying out.
Not the top shelf. I'm doing this one, which is the bottom shelf.
Okay, what goes in there?
Well, that'll be room for.
What? It's
That
my
is organized.
spice cabinet.
No, it isn't.
I do the cooking. Most of this.
It's like
cooking too.
secret camera, isn't it, in Alberta?
It is.
What did he say?
He says like a secret camera in Alberta.
This is boring as hell.
It's interesting from our point of view.
Yes, on the contrary.
Well, whatever you want, dear, whatever makes you happy.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I would never say that to a woman.
Thank you, Dale.
I organized the cupboard. It was perfect for me. I do the cooking most
Yeah,
of it.
but I'm sick and tired of. I mean, I had a mop fall on my bloody head because you overstuffed everything,
But it was never
and
mind.
it cut my head.
Well, I didn't intend to have it fall on your head.
No, but
I don't want to watch.
bye, guys.
Bye.
I won't know where anything is.
Hello, everyone. Hey, oh, Dale, guess what?
What's that?
I
you get my
received mail today.
Yay.
So did I.
Well, besides the bills, I got something good. I got something from Dale.
Oh, did you?
Oh,
Oh, and it was a giveaway that I won that was gifted to me by I want to read this and get this right here. Treasure Woman. So, Treasure Woman, thank you very much, and Dale, of course, for sending it out. It is received. The mail lets us down not again.
My mail was sent out on the 22nd of May from Oklahoma and arrived today.
Where the wind comes sweeping down the plains.
You got that right. The wind wasn't very
Did I
fast.
tell you something about the 22nd of May?
I'm gonna stop
I
saying
got a really cool fact about the 22nd of May.
You're using Craigslist to find a horse to have.
That's my birthday.
But isn't it kind of weird how the second picture of her looks so much like what's her name from?
Amy Farrell Fowler.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a shame.
Big Bang.
So where did you get there? Show me your treasure. Where you go?
Oh, pardon me. Forgive me, guys. My poop is not in a group. Camera-wise, I don't have the normal camera set up right now, so it's not as easy to do. Of course, I'm in StreamYards too, and it's not my stream, so that makes it tough as well. But let's see if I can show these off.
No, the camera's on the opposite side this time.
Yeah, this is useless. Let me see
Yeah,
what else I can
StreamYards.
do with this.
I wish it
Give me just a second on that. I'll show them off in a moment. Talk amongst yourselves.
I got a beautiful San Antonio Missions today.
oh, I like that one.
Oh, look at that.
MS-70. That's from my buddy Steven in the Silver Picker Squad.
I watched his bell call yesterday. That was actually awesome.
Whoever the kitten is, I let her do her thing.
Follow the first line.
Oh, I guess that's a bicentennial here that he sent me. Nothing special, but it's cool. It's really nice of him. I liked it because the bell's cracked. It comes with a die crack already in it, which is kind of cool. And he knew my US set that I was putting on, the ones you have for your birthday, was missing my 1953 quarter. So he sent me a 53 quarter. It's kind of cool. No, nothing
That's
special,
pretty
but got that. And 2 rolls of Wheaties that I get to wander through and see if I can fill some holes. And being up in Canada, it's a little more challenging. Oh, hey, and he sent me this, a 1984 uncirculated set, which is kind of
That
cool.
is fantastic.
And like I said, it only took 7.5 weeks.
Is that the proof and the mint in there? Denver and
No,
Philadelphia.
they just look like specimens. They're not proof.
Like one should be a mint set, one should be a proof set.
It's just an uncirculated. I mean, up here in Canada, we have the circulated, we have the specimens and the proofs. Proofs being the higher grade or higher value. I don't know what you call it. The better ones. I love the way they add the mint coin in there. Well, it's a round of some sort. Where they add those in there. Yeah, U.S. coins quite fun.
Yeah, the one's Denver, one's Philadelphia, isn't it?
Well, yeah, Denver, Philadelphia, and then you have San Francisco and New Orleans, and then you've got Carson City if you're really lucky. They got more mints than Carter has pills.
I probably have more pills than them then.
Yeah, but that's different. Swallowing coins will not make you feel better.
No, still no change.
Oh,
good comeback, Dale. We're gonna get you.
Thank you.
Circuit here.
well, gentlemen, it's been fun, but unfortunately, I do have to run. I got a couple errands I got to attend to.
Oh, we must
Yeah,
get together more
so-
often.
Coming up, sir.
Yes,
And,
I have
please
more free
check out-
time. I have more free time in the summer, so. And I will pay a visit to New Miss Maniac.
oh, please do. Absolutely awesome. And
Yep.
please check out
Does that
this
mean I
guy's
got to
channel.
put out more content?
Love it. Oh yes, this guy.
I'm not going to look at any.
I'm
I'm not going to look at anything dated before today. So.
Oh, good grief! I got to hustle. Yeah, it's a pleasure talking to you.
Oh, you got to check out that Monday
Yeah, all right,
set, though,
gentlemen.
that Monday set. You take care, Coin Hand. Always.
All right,
an honor,
have a
pleasure,
great
my
day,
friend. You
everyone.
take care.
Yep.
And you too.
Bye bye.
You take care. He's an absolutely fantastic person. He is.
Yeah. Dimebag
he
seems
sent
to
me
be
some-
well engrossed.
He is. He is. I think he's just starting up the house by the looks of it. The engines.
Oh yeah. So I just sent out
I
a
can
package
see
to
me do this.
Jacksonville, Florida today, and I think the
I'm looking at the
fella's going to be
screen. Just,
surprised when he gets it.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
You like?
You don't know? You know Jason?
Yeah.
He's the one with. Why can I never forget his channel? Remember it?
Yeah. He's got the 4 Summer Coins and Collectibles.
Sandman Coins and Collectibles. So, his is an educational channel, as you know, and every time he sends me I don't call them grab bags anymore. We're just swapping like Secret Santa. We just keep sending each other stuff, and the stuff he's been sending me is knocking my socks off. So I had to come up with something dramatic to send him. So I sent him a 5-pound package.
Jeez.
And I don't mean 5 pounds as in British currency. I'm talking weight wise.
Yeah.
And when he opens up, I hope he has a heart attack looking at the stuff because he deserves it. The guy is fantastic.
I said that to Zoe. I mean, everybody's been sending me some amazing stuff, and I am absolutely grateful. As I said earlier, Sandman sent me an amazing box. I never really saw the mail call. But my friend, it was absolutely awesome. I can't remember what that one is.
I never thought that I'd have as big a U.S. collection
Madagascar.
as I do now, and it's because of the generosity of people online here.
It's as I was saying to Coinhound, like from the time before, it wasn't as enjoyable as it was before. You know, I mean, the last time I was on, it was very hard to get going. You got the views, but you couldn't get the support. You know, because you went into a channel, not hardly the times are different. I mean, you had to get like 10,000 subscribers before you can do a live stream, and then you can only do a live stream on your PC or laptop. Obviously now you can live stream from your phone. You don't need to have all the requirements and all that, which makes it easier, to build a community. So when you went and spoke to someone, that's a really cool coin, you supported their channel, they didn't support you back, or when you spoke to them and when they did get the support, went into the live stream and said, oh yeah, but it was, oh, my channel's better than your channel, we're not going to support you because you're in their little channel, and things that I find that a bit sad when now the community is so awesome. It doesn't every single time, and it's not about. It's about what you know and what collections you're into. That's what I like. Learning about other people's collections and what they're into and what their goals are, what they're looking forward to collecting, and things like that. But oh yes, that's the Spanish one is the 1982 World Cup. Well, no, is it 1982? No, it's Spain. Yeah, Spain 82 World Cup. That one on the left. So that'll be this one here. But it's actually a 1980 coin, I believe.
Where's my leg?
Roadrunner.
My leg. Not your leg.
Yeah, so that Euro cent there is actually a really, really cool coin. I think it is Spanish. That's a florin. No, you just turned it back the same way.
So, Robert Mims, the proof sets are all from the San Francisco Mint, then?
Yes, all the proof sets are.
Yeah, well, that would be the same as Canada with Ottawa, because you won't find proofs coming out of Winnipeg.
Pammy Jones with a $5 super sticker. Thank you so much for your. That's really, really kind of you. Coin Wars UK. Oh my God, I got to check. Thank you so much, my friend. Oh, Pammy Jones. If someone can put a link into Pammy Jones for me, that'd be absolutely awesome. Actually, I can do it. Not on my phone, am I?
I want some ice cream, darling McFlurry. I've got a hook about. But we've been told Lauren's been naughty girl.
Where's Lauren being naughty?
Because all I said was
Pammy Jones.
She said I've got a hooker coat.
she does have a hooker coat.
No, I've got a
Okay.
hooker coat.
Share.
You do have a hooker coat.
Please check out Pammy.
That covers your whole outfit.
I don't want to do that. Do this. Share. And then we go to my one.
Maybe you're going to. I ain't going to be doing it all night.
Oh, there you go. Here you go, Pammy. Just put a link in for you. Thank you so much for the super sticker. And she's going, how's it going? It's going very well, thank you.
Oh, what? You've been naughty.
So there's Nimbus Maniac gone. We have Dime Bag there in there, look. That is an awesome setup, right? please check out Pabby Jones's channel. The set for a few years in San Francisco Mint was closed due to fire in the mid 60s. Oh, that's interesting. So how is Mr. Roadrunner Coins doing? He's have a package on the way as well. And of course, I got some silver to go to the SA office. Posted tomorrow. You okay there, sir?
Hello. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason I can't hear you. I gotta fix this.
You can hear me. You can hear me.
Leave and then come back to see if I can get it working.
No. Is Dimebag Darren still having issues with his sound? Oh, he's... So how is Mrs. Pammy Jones? They'll at least 20 late early 1800s, 1900s. Oh, nice. So that's going to be King George the IV. Yeah. I'm going, I guess. So it's going to be Queen Victoria and King George IV.
Check 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There's the levels for Pete's sake.
There you go.
I got you turned down pretty quiet so I don't feed back too much.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, I've always just used StreamYards. I just don't use. I don't use the YouTube site.
Oh well, so did you guys do a battle chat earlier today, or?
No. I like Wednesdays is normally I'm just doing stuff, potting around. So I thought I'd just do a live stream for
I'm
Hey,
back.
there he is. I was just making use of the cat in order to create content, because she's cute, and I got more looks on the cat video than I did on any other video I make. So what the hell? Let's go with the cat.
Yeah. So do you know what? I found out today. Well, I found out this a while ago, but the actual official word today, I had an email from YouTube, is you do not have to be in the YouTube partner program or be part of that. I don't know how it's going to work, but YouTube has put $100 million pot into shorts. So if you're lucky enough to get some money from shorts, doing short videos, they are going to be doing advertise on that. That's YouTube partner program, of course. But what it is, when you do a short, rather than keep swiping up, they're going to put. So if you watch 2 or 3 shorts, it's going to put an advertisement not in the video, but in between the next short. So it's when you're swiping up to see different things.
That's awesome. I've got at least a dozen pairs of shorts I could wear.
So yeah, it sounds like a lot of money, but when there's millions and millions of people on YouTube, we're talking pence. I did a video the other day, and I didn't expect it to do anything, but I got 3 cents. So 3 cents is better than no cents, right? That's what I make sense of it. So yeah, and I know this has been going around the YouTube for a while. Is there's going to be an applause button, and once you reach obviously the requirement, all your videos that you put out will have the applause. They're like 2 little clapping hands like this, and you can tip people.
Oh,
cool.
So
Don't like these people.
yeah, that's probably what it is. Actually, it's to keep up with TikTok. The only way you won't be able to get money from shorts is it can't be from TikTok, of course. It can't have the watermark of TikTok. It can't have any kind of
No type of watermark from any other program.
you cannot YouTube verify. It's like TikTok's a rival company.
That's pretty.
Okay.
That's just an option for you if you want to put the chat up. You can always pop that screen up instead, and there it is.
Yeah, the reason why I use my screen is because sometimes lag happens. But yeah, I've got the chat here anyway.
Oh yeah, the order when we're doing contests and all that is always what is on your screen that counts, as we all know.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I was in a I think it was Talking Bullions channel, and they had to guess the weight of some currency or something, added all together, and I got it right. I know I got it right, but I was so, I don't know if it was their end or my end. I was first before anybody else answered. It was like 20 seconds before somebody else answered, but I was last.
Yeah,
So,
there's no sense in arguing. We're all friends here. Nobody's paying for a giveaway,
exactly.
so there's no reason for anybody to get too upset.
I thought, are they seeing this? Have they seen my answer? I don't like, I don't really win on giveaways. I would just give it away anyway. It was just the principle of like trying to get it right. But it was like, did I miss that? And so when they showed the chat, I was right down the bottom. I was like, okay.
Robert says YouTube thinks people have a short attention span, but that's not true. YouTube knows exactly how long your attention span is, and I mean to the second. They're not guessing.
Yeah, have a good one, Robert.
Hey, Rob, thanks for coming.
Yes.
You take care, Robert, my friend, and look after yourself. And he's a great guy, Robert Mims.
Those are pretty. Oh, they're all the newer ones.
What are you going through? Pennies?
They're I had no pennies newer than 1998 from the U.S. So the guy sent me all the newer pennies to fill my albums.
Cool.
What I need is a new album to play with. I want a $2 so I can do the tunies.
Lighthouse have got them for $17. They're beautiful. Get them through the Vista albums are absolutely gorgeous.
There's only the one, it is the Vista that I like. I've seen it listed other places under a different name as well, the same album, but only the $2 commemorative ones have the little pictures there that tell you what you're supposed to be putting in the slot. The other ones, when you go for the regular $2, they're just open pockets, which I need to know what I'm looking for. I need to know what's still missing. I prefer to have some sort of demarcation so that I can have some kind of idea.
Okay.
So I'm going to grab that $2 commemorative one first and start working on that one. It'll be the easiest one.
I would like to do a $2 Canadian.
Yeah, they just come out with new ones again.
Oh, cool.
They got
I think you have one every year, right?
And are they expensive?
How much is your most expensive $2 coin? If I was to buy it in Great British pounds.
Oh, good grief! That's as tough as some of those questions you ask. Convert you. You'll have to do the conversion.
Okay, it's probably $1 is going to be around about $1 is probably £7.80. No, I'm just joking.
For a toonie.
Okay, I did a conversion right now. How much would you sell a toonie for?
It depends on which one it is.
Yeah, there's lots of different. I mean, the glow in the dark one's hard to find, and they command a premium. They're so hard to find.
Okay, the $2 neon.
Okay, I'm gonna cheat. I'm just gonna bring up coins in Canada. Makes my life simpler.
Wouldn't you say that's a $10 coin these days?
The glow in the dark one is that's around $10.
Right, so
kind of
10 Canadian
out of
dollars.
circulation. That's a $10 one harvested from circulation. If you get it out of an uncirculated roll, then you can expect to double that or more.
I'll be able to tell that in just a second. That was what 2012. What year was that? 2012?
Wasn't it 17?
I can't remember now. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Okay,
My,
so
my, my,
100.
my wonderful memory.
So 10 Canadian dollars is £5.76.
Well, I'm glad I don't have to do that every day.
That's not very much.
Oh, come on, hurry up and load.
Well, I don't know if you
so
like.
one Canadian-
Sorry, go ahead.
So more or less, it's more than 60 cents, 60 Canadian cents. Hang on, have I got that right? Yeah, one Canadian dollar is 60 pence.
So if you like to do the work yourself, then this wouldn't be for you. But this book was only put together for somebody who might like to basically get an almost whole book. These ones here on this very first page are literally the missing ones. We get to this page, there's only this one, and then the rest of this book is full. And it contains all the commemoratives. And it's only here for somebody. I provided one for Jack Dalman, and he was pretty happy with it. This one here is just being put together for whomever wants it. It has one piece of silver in it. That's this one right here we're all familiar with. Yeah. Otherwise, they're all, there's the 73 Mountie, as we're familiar with. Focus. So we've got that. And there's another commemorative with the Queen's head on it for an anniversary at some point. But other than that, you know, if you want to go through the challenge of finding them, I completely understand that some people don't ever want to boost and want to find everything on their own. I completely get that. But if you're looking for a complete set or a damn near complete set, hit me up.
How much did you sell that for argument's sake?
I sold it for, I believe it was 80 plus shipping.
Oh, that's bloody good.
And this is it's 96 quarters in the book. I have no idea what it would cost to ship to you. It cost me $20 to ship to Jack with tracking. So I didn't mind that. It wasn't unreasonable, I didn't think, and it got to him in good shape, so I was happy with that.
Yeah, I'll pay. I don't mind paying for the shipping. I mean, that's not a problem. I suppose if you really want something, you're going to pay for shipping anyway, aren't you? So,
well, that's it too. That's what keeps me from really enjoying our community a little bit, because when I'm after something I see in a auction, sometimes it's not feasible to ship it to me. It doesn't make sense. So, I mean, if that's the case, that sucks, and I'm out. There was a big bag of Canadian large pennies at one time that would have been appreciated, but I couldn't pay the. It was a bunch of shipping to get it here. So the other thing too is the ones that I'm missing. I don't even have a local coin shop yet. So when that becomes more available, or the coin shows locally become available, or even if I was to go to Edmonton and catch the big one, me and my buddy here are very familiar with Edmonton, and we might just go there to catch a coin show. Who knows? But
heck, I'll get you in. I'll be working it.
I'll make you kick me out.
Mr. Silver Tanifer, IBB for life, brother.
You got hammered at the beer garden. What can I say? And don't know what happened.
And there's Rhonda. Good to see you, Rhonda. Been a long time.
Dead peg was found smoking in the boys' room. Ow, smoking in the boys' room. My teacher, don't you fill me up with your rules. Hello, Rhonda.
This sport is really, really nice.
Silver Tanifer.
Tanifer, New Zealand.
BB for life. What's BB? I
The
know
only
what
thing
it
bad
is.
about-
Bullion Brothers.
I'm going to get a word in here.
Bullion Brothers? See, Big Brother is on here in the States, and I'm a real big fan, so BB for me is Big Brother.
Uh,
All right. IBB for life is International Bullion Brothers for life. My brother.
There you go. There. That's a secret club I'm not in. Just another secret club they won't let me in.
Darren, the only bad thing about that Vista album is that it doesn't number itself until it ends in 2016. So you have to put the tags in so that you know what they are.
Well, that's fair enough. I don't got a problem with that.
But they're nice albums.
See, Rhonda spent 30 apiece for glow in the darks.
Really?
I know what I'm going to do now, Rhonda. Thank you very much for that. I honestly had. So I started searching boxes, right, to look for silvers and things. But I'm to the point where I don't need any more of those, and I've separated quite a few colors and stuff out, and would like to provide them to anybody who wants them. But it's hard because they're worth so little. You got to get somebody to really get a few of them at a time to make it worthwhile. I don't run auctions, and I've never been in an auction. The only thing I'm thinking about now is maybe putting together, like, for example, a package of Canadian coins that starts with the glow in the dark and has 2 or 3 of the other collectibles, but it's one price, all coins. So basically, if you
just keep in mind the glow in the dark one, the color ones for an MS60, it's $2.06 worth $2.60. But you go to an MS67, it's worth $98.
Well, you know, when it comes to all the stuff I have, I can give a person close-ups, and I'm completely open about it being harvested from circulation. You can look at it with the closest pictures I can provide you, and if you don't like it, I understand that. I can only find what I can find and provide what's here. So I would give a person an opportunity to get, very close-up pictures of it if they asked for them. No problem there.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't have a role. I don't have roles put away.
I've only ever done, well, I wouldn't even call it an auction, but I sold 5 coins to Texas Joe. I sold a few coins on auction with Dean a couple of times, and I've done my silver auction. That's the only ones I've done. I've done 4. But it's difficult to, because money and me, even though I like collecting money, don't get me wrong, it sort of breaks me out when I'm selling my collection, to be honest.
The only sold coin I've been involved with was, other than the book, was for Richo. When he passed away, there was an auction, so I put up a piece of silver for that and sent it out. It did well for Richo, so I was happy about that. But that's the only sold piece of, other than the book, as I say.
Yeah, I sent in some silver. Rhonda actually was the one who bought a couple as well, along with I can't remember who the other lady was. Had a bit of a bidding war going on, and so that was really, really cool. And obviously Rico would be helping out everybody, and when I come back onto YouTube, in fact, after obviously knowing Uncle Al in my old channel and knowing a couple of people from my old channel,
right?
I obviously come back on 2019, and it's had like 2 years off or something like 2.5, a little bit of a while out, and I can't really remember, but I was in Rico's. I was in Olders and Goodies channel, and we raided Rico's channel, and I was kind of hooked to his channel all the time. And he was going, "Oh, just film anything, get those hours up, get those subscribers mix and all this sort of stuff." And that's exactly what I've done. I just videoed everything. And that was a really good piece of advice, and I stuck with it.
I miss knowing him.
Oh,
Rico.
he was brilliant, man. Absolutely brilliant, man. It was actually quite ironic because I won a giveaway on his. My very first giveaway was on his channel.
Really?
That's why he's always first in the book. And then I believe, where did we go from? We went in from Rico's into Stacks, and it grew from there, and all around the others as well, and into Larry's, and then onto others, and we were sort of raiding all sorts of people. But the ironic thing was, I was in Rico's channel, and we was watching the lightning in the background, over at Sydney and that, and I said, "Yeah, Rico is like." I wish I gave him more, to be honest, if I knew what was going to happen. Yeah, but I gave him a super chat, and it was the last one. So yeah, it was. Man, he was a good guy. Still is a good guy, but I'm just pleased to know that a really great man. Robert Mims is back.
Well, that vampire didn't want much blood. Then he's already back.
I've had 4 appointments this month already. I
had
don't
to
know why
go
they
in.
keep asking for
I had to go in twice a month for almost a year. And every 2 weeks, it was a full pint of blood they took out of me.
We went to a new bolsa.
I didn't.
That's what happened to.
Something's happening there.
Oh.
A little bit of sound action.
Always wanted more silver. Hello, my friend.
There's a little bit of not safe for work going on, so
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just sorry, you had the appointment. Sorry.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to do phlebotomies twice a month, and each time you go in, they took a full pint. So I lost 2 pints of blood every month.
Jeez.
And that went on for nearly a year. It's to get your iron down.
Oh, so silver tan has been detected. Excellent. I'll have to check that out. Hopefully, he's done a video on it. Yeah, I've had 4 checkups this month, and I don't know why. Really, so we need to do a checkup on you. Okay.
Oh,
So
it's good to know Robert's in Vegas, eh?
Inver Hospital is good. Oh, I didn't know he was in hospital.
Yeah, they closed down a lot of our VA hospitals here in Canada.
Yeah, definitely. Prayers to you, Robert, my friend. Yeah, we can hear you.
Well, silent for 2 hours or what?
I'm just joking. You can be as noisy as you like. I'll put you on camera. Noisy. But that's feedbacking onto here, by the way.
Oh, the joy of sorting.
Concentration right now. Look at that.
I know.
Lots of concentration.
And I'm not used to seeing pennies so shiny. We haven't had any pennies since 2012, so ours are not looking this
off.
pretty. That's 206.
I got my nice shiny crown.
Oh yeah, very shiny. I like shiny.
Muscle Shell. That's horrible closing down VRs, but it's a shame. It is. Totally agree. How's the wheaty search going, Captain?
It's not going too bad. Not much of a search. He's got them almost. If I had kept them in order before dumping them on my mat, I wouldn't have to be trying to sort them again.
Say it. Go on. What did you say?
He said go into his channel and drop money.
Drop your link. Hey, go on then. You can do it. Why? Anybody wants to drop their link to their channel, more than welcome to do it. It's not a.
Yeah, we need a miss. We haven't got a missing link there. We need a link, okay?
There's my 1973 pants. Shiny.
Oh yeah. I'm putting a link in for the coins in Canada. It'll show you the basic values of the coins. Yeah.
Okay. So I was just going through my. I will be doing. Is that Zorgy Zorg I hear in the background? Oh yes. I'll check that out. It's gone here.
Ooh, this means I can get my albums on. Yeah, the Royal Canadian Mint, you know, they sure know how to make their money.
So does the Royal Mint at the moment.
Those new bloody toonies are expensive.
What I don't agree with at the moment with the Royal Mint is that they're stopping the 2p coins and the £2 coins for 10 years. But they're still making them. Because there's so many of them.
Yeah.
But they're still producing them into sets. So if anybody wants a date run for those coins, they got to spend a hell of a lot of money because people are buying them and buying them and buying them and then selling them on eBay, whatever, for twice the price.
Oh yeah, the secondary market's big.
Yeah, which I think that's when these auction sites should really clamp down and say no, sorry, because they're breaking these sets apart, saying that they're rare, this is found in circulation and all that sort of stuff. There's Lauren, there's Zoe, and it's a shame, really. There was a short online, and actually I saw NI Coin Searcher. He comes in, Carrick, really nice guy, and this guy was trying to say that this coin is worth a 1987. A 1987 coin to 20p was worth $750. It's what to look out for. And going, oh, really? So I went there and I said, look, please don't listen to this. This is clickbait, obviously. and I kind of said, look, why we put out confirmation when there was even some of the people going, that is not right. There's quite a few of those made. It's a shame when people put out information just to get clicks,
Mm-hmm. You see that for
So
$100 $100 worth of toonies, it's costing $159.90.
That's
insane.
Sorry, so that again for how much?
$100 worth of toonies is going to cost you $159.90.
Wow,
That's quite the markup.
So that's 92.18. That's just close. That's just shy of £100 over here, then.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's the fun side.
What's that?
Lauren just telephone. Autocorrect.
Just remember to take the daily pills.
Oh, there you go. It's all right now.
I missed it.
No, it changed it, but luckily she didn't send it. It changed it to her. Tanisha. So yeah, we had a name change for a minute though.
Apparently, Tanny, Lauren's called you Tanisha accidentally. No, it wasn't. As you said, it's autocorrect.
It was autocorrect.
Lauren's oh, hello. Oh, look at these doggies. Look. Beautiful, aren't they? Oh, look. We saw lightning earlier. He's a cool dog.
He's back.
You just want to play.
Well, I've got to go. No, Rochin, how are you doing?
Someone's a tease bag. Is that a tease bag full of dimes? Because I'll take that. No.
Oh, please check out Robert. Have you ever seen Robert the owner of Zoe Needles channel?
No, I don't think so.
Absolutely awesome guy. I recommend going over to the channel and looking out for his channel. Honestly, absolutely awesome. Not sure if Pammy Jones still is. I don't know. Sure if Vince's Soul still here.
Autocorrect is a thing. Yeah, it most certainly is.
Yeah.
You just said Robert.
Richard. You two come in and you start everybody saying dodgy words everywhere. Yeah, Robert Mims and Richard, the owner of Zoe Needles. And yeah, please check out Richard's channel. He's absolutely awesome with his comic books, man. We got an awesome bookstore to put the road, and it's open very soon. And I've got some comics I want to send to Richard. So
Nick Molnar in the house.
Nick, we've almost got
Canada's here.
Canada comes up.
That's for sure.
Canada, UK, and New Zealand. Canada.
Brothers of a single mother.
Yeah. The Commonwealth Brothers.
You have showing any videos?
I'm not bothered by the Queen on my money, quite like the old broad.
Oh, I love my Queenie. Nick, Marty's nuts about digging.
One.
Sounds like the same bark as our one.
Finn's got a ratty bark.
Yeah, he's into a bit. Oh, it was walking.
Yes, but the net is working,
Like, with
so that's
walking
fine.
little Finn,
That's exciting.
and he was there going at these two big, like they look like what kind of dogs were they? Do you reckon? Yeah, one was a staff, and the other one looked like one of those junkyard dogs, wasn't it? Those
Our best may not be good enough. I'll find out
they
later
call
whether
them.
this is going
But
to be a
anyway,
thing.
it was they were a big, massive dog. And these two dogs looked at each other and went, "Go on, then you can bark." And one went, "Whoa!" like that, and little Finn was going.
Oh, oh, Finn.
You know, like Crocodile Dundee goes, "That's a knife. This is a knife.
Artie's nuts about digging
That's
in the
not a
house.
knife. This is a knife."
Artie's here.
Marty, Nick, Stamos,
Oh,
Rhonda, Tanifer, and Finch's Soul, and this Maniac, Dimebag Darren,
40-inch monitor. sitting
Zoe,
right there.
and Lauren.
You can't see it because there's a sofa in the way. But right up against that wall, there's a 40-inch monitor waiting to come over here and serve my needs.
How's things going in, Marty?
Selling it to the lady who lives wherever you live.
How's the gold pen, Mr.
Actually, I'm gonna
Nick Bonner? Alex! Papa G! He says he's not here. Silver Scorpion was not here. Papa G's not here. We've had Mr. Coinhound here. It's great to hear him, actually. So, did you manage to fill some holes? The shed is too hot.
I have, but I'm spending money I shouldn't. I gotta get those.
Tracy!
I need the insulin special wrap rolls. I gotta have them.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think it cost one ducat. 1915, just one.
These rolls I won't keep intact. I'll break them down and sell them in the secondary market.
An Austrian, 1915.
Very quiet.
The arrival of Papa Giorgio.
Oh, it's not much. Only around about £100. Stamos. Sweet. So, what do you think about me putting a prize game on the board then, as well? What do you think about that?
On which board?
The battle chat board.
The extra prize, you mean?
Yeah.
Isn't that the one you were talking about before? For
Yeah. It's just trying to wrap my head around how to
manage it.
Yes, Dale, I love to stay, but I have some things to do. Have a great day or night. IBB for life. Much love, Tanny. Always miss you, my friend, and thank you so much for everything. And please check out Mr. Silver Tanifer. He's still trying to get to 1K. You know, he's got a massive giveaway to give away. He's got gold and everything.
Catch you next time, Rhonda.
I got to run. Stinky wants computer. See you later. You take care, Rhonda. Always awesome to see you. Yeah, that question, Stamos, is about around about £100, depends on condition, of course. Oh, it says it's a good idea. Yeah, it's just going to maximize it to 10 spots. So but the maximum amount is going to be £50. That's including postage.
Mhm.
And if a non-paying player was to win it, it's just going to be a normal miss, and it goes on to the next game. It plays until it's. So ultimately, the main thing is to get the 5 ships. Play the game as normal. 20 goes, and then the paying players will carry on as normal, just to try and remove the ships off the board on the left. So the red pegs will just go, and then it will be remaining whatever's left, and then we'll play it. That's another way I was trying to do it.
Yeah. Hmm.
You could have a gold or silver colored pegs worth a prize to anyone who donates or is a member. Yeah, there's an issue with that type of thing, because that could be against YouTube terms and conditions. The way I will be doing my I will be doing what I will be doing normally, but I will be doing prizes instead, because or another. Actually, that's a good point. But what I may do is at the end of the month is a members only live stream. I think that will probably solve all issues with that, and it won't be playing the game. It would just be going. I'll spin a wheel to go first, and then do it that way. And then you get to pick a number for a prize that you want to win from that tier, and the other tier, then the other tier. Like Sheldon, he's already in the highest tier, and Miss Linda's in the next one down. I can't remember who's in the next one. So yeah. Yes, but the gold is 23 carat in the coin. I don't think that really makes much difference. It's like anything, Stamos. It's only worth what you're willing to buy it or pay for it. But on average, it's around about. Don't forget, it's not a 4, it's not a 6, it's just 1. So, but yeah, what I don't know. I have to play around with it, to be honest, Robert. I mean, if someone comes up with some ideas, as I say, not everybody can make a live stream. That's the only issue. Maybe add something in the treasure chest each time. One. As long as you don't charge, I don't think YouTube will have a problem, since the game is free. The paid game will be the normal game will be free. That's not a problem. Free
Okay.
a link. Okay. I'm gonna have to take this chat one down actually. So yeah, I just have to wrap my head around it, have some ideas. I mean, the free game is always going to be free anyway. But the member tiers, there is going to be prizes for that, like I've done all the time. But the paid game is going to be a silver coin or bar or some kind of decent prize to win. And I don't want people to overexert themselves by overpaying and so I'll have a list of 10 players, and it'd be up to £50, Great British pounds, and once that gold peg is found, that person wins, and then it will carry on until it's found. So I just don't want to do it all the time. I just want to do it now and then. You know what I mean? I don't want to get into a point where it becomes a point where, if I don't know if I'm rambling on, but look at these concentration faces right now.
Trying to get Taffy Coins to join us here.
I wish there was be around the corner.
So I bit the bullet. I ordered one colorized, one uncolorized for the 2021 new toonies. So I'll get them
Nice.
out. Now it's just a matter of recovering my money. But at least I'll have my book full. Anybody I know that needs them, I can help them out. They don't pay those outrageous second market prices. Yeah, I know. But like I was saying with Dale there, Nick, is that they're almost $60 over and above the face value. They've really jacked up the prices on these things. So you know, and of course it's the same as the other toonies. The non-colorized only have 1 million, and the colorized have 2 million. So they're keeping it the same.
Oh, that's right. Then. I mean, if it's like that, I mean, but can you get those coins in, say, circulation?
Right now, no.
See, that's where it's wrong when they're whacking at the price. You know, so much times their face value, and it gives people who can't afford it an unfair chance, because all people's going to do now is break those rolls open and sell them individually.
Yep, that's exactly what we're doing. That's. I'll keep a few for myself and whatever, you know, any within my circle. They'll pay the same price I paid, and then the rest of them I'll just put them on eBay, because I don't need all those.
I mean,
you know?
I don't blame anybody for doing it. I think that it's like, I mean, they're not stopping the coins, so when they're actually stopping the coins, they should stop that coin in the sets as well, so nobody can.
Yeah, I mean, in a few months,
I mean?
Nick's right. They will end up in circulation eventually. You know, you'll see them out there because people will be breaking down their sets and, you know, spending them and not realizing that they're worth more than what they are. But oh, what's on the new toonie? It's the what is that? The one, the discovery of penicillin or whatever. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But it's color. It's another one, colorized, non-colorized. Yeah.
I gave Roadrunner the link. Oh, look. Is that your kitten you adopted?
Yeah, this is the one that got adopted by the dog and basically is being treated well by both dogs. She's a little sweetie. Got a little, not much of a tail, and she's got big paws, so we figured there could be some Manx in there. But she's a sweetie. Got a bottle feeder. She's really small. But we went out to the pet store and got the stuff, you know.
Gentlemen.
Yeah. How's it going, sir?
Roadrunner Coins. How are you?
Roadrunner. Welcome you today.
It's going. I'm just trying to. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we hear you good.
Absolument.
Okay.
Absolutement.
Mais oui, monsieur.
Just trying. I've done a live stream in a while.
I think there'd be more meat on the average frog leg than there is on this.
Not as good as you.
That text thing, please.
Sorry, which what?
Or is that on there for your reasons? The text.
Oh, just want me to get rid of it? Gone. There you go.
Yeah. Thank you. It's I can't see that.
Absolutely.
I don't know who's popped up. It won't give me a list otherwise. I've been on this little screen.
I live to serve, Captain, my captain.
So Darren, what are you up to there over?
What am I up to there over? You got me lost there. What do you mean? What's the question?
What are you up to there over?
Oh, over. Listen, if you're going to do the over, you got to make the sound. What are you up to there? Over. We got a good squelch. It's going to not last very long. Well, pretty soon I have to go for my second and last shot. And then after that, I'm going to get home and just have enough time to pack up my bass guitar, go to my neighbor's garage and pound out the 4 songs we've been working on. 2 Creedence Clearwater, one from Volcano Girls. I don't know who does it now. Stupid Veruca Salt. And Running Down a Dream by Tom Petty. Those are the 4 we're playing right now. And we'll probably play them twice and I'll go home just like that.
Cool.
I tried to live stream from there, but it's overwhelming to the microphone on the phone. I have got plans to do a live stream from there with better output, with a better result. I don't know if that will be later tonight or not. I'm really not sure. Maybe. There's a lot to getting good sound in a really loud place, and the garage gets loud.
Yeah. Well, gentlemen,
but I have the microphone.
I'm taking off here. I'm going to make my wife some good food, some steak with corn on the cob.
I was actually supposed to.
As soon as I saw Dale was on, having literally just been handed the envelope, and I'm going to tell the secret, the dirty YouTube secret we all keep. I'm too excited to wait for an unboxing to look into my envelope. I cut every damn one open the moment it arrives, and if you see an unboxing with the seal envelope, it's bullshit. There it is. I said it. I'm not proud, but I'm not waiting, especially when I've never received anything from the UK. That was so awesome. So I was right in there like a dirty shirt. Like a dirty kitty.
Really
I was
cool,
in
man.
there.
I appreciate that.
It is exciting.
Karen?
Best community on YouTube. Over the world. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh, yeah. Anyway,
It's just-
I will catch you guys later.
You take care, Mr. Nimbus Maniac, sir, and
Hey, buddy.
enjoy your corn on the cob. We have Roadrunners down there, and of course, I've got to say thank you for everybody for coming today. It's Roadrunner.
Who's Gonzo?
Here he is. There's Mr. Bill 457, Nick Molnar. I'm going to have to go in a minute, I'm afraid. If anybody wants to drop their links into your chats, drop your channels, drop whatever you need to do. I appreciate everybody coming out today. This is absolutely awesome. And I'd like to say thank you. A lot of fake unboxing. You know what? I actually do mine genuinely. I've never... what you see is what I see. But I'm
sorry. I admit it. I'm not taking it back. I can't. At least I'm honest. Honest to a fault.
That's true. Alex.
Oh, I think that's a major fault with me.
As soon as I get a mail call, unless it's at the weekend and I've already done something, I'll wait until like the Monday or Tuesday, or I'll do the mail call, and I'll see I've already done this on Saturday. Now you're seeing it today, in like on scheduled. But it's what you see is what I see. But I am exactly the same. I have to do the more call. They're more or less there and then. It's a done thing. And Bill's here, Alex is here, Roadrunner's here. You want to pop up, Bill, for a few minutes if
Yeah,
you
can
want
you hear me,
to?
Bill?
Yep,
We hear you good.
we hear you loud and clear. Here's Alex. He looks like he's fell asleep.
No.
Hey, Nick,
no,
I saw your message.
I'm always like that.
We had Numus Maniac. We've had everyone. We've had Coin Hounder. We've had a cat up.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Yes, I can hear you.
No.
Man, it's awesome.
Hey, meow.
A week back, we've had everyone. No, Dale.
Well, a lot of people dropping in.
We had Nick, we've had Marty, we've had everyone. It's been fantastic. But I must go. I haven't
Yeah, I
had
was
tea
just
yet.
I was just on a gnarly endeavor myself. I got ingrown toenails, man, and I'm trying to pull them off my flesh. Oh man, that was
Ow.
painful, but they're out. Ouch.
Oh,
Is that
Yeah.
is that dime
No.
back? Is
Well,
that
I have a problem with edema.
Is that dime bag
Huh?
there?
yeah.
I am.
Hi,
Oh,
dime
yeah.
bag.
Hi, Alexander. How are you? My new cat.
No.
The new addition to the family.
I found her in the backyard all by herself, literally. Like no other cat around, wandering around like an idiot. So I said, if you were smart enough to leave the pack and find your way to me, then you've got to be the smartest cat that's alive. I'll take you.
That's a very
Got no
good
tail.
philosophy. Actually.
See the tail? That's it. That's all she's
Hello.
getting.
Look at that.
And everybody says big paws, so who knows? A little bit of Manx, maybe, is what we figure.
What a beautiful little colour.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bill, I
I've
gotta
seen-
get like a
I've seen
specialist or
dime
something.
bags and but I've never actually seen them in person. So I was like, is that when it said dime? I wonder if that is dime bag.
How come to be all alone like that? These cat's got sense to go to a good home.
Yeah, he's looking real intent there. You know.
When they get older.
Oh. So you do a new little mascot for your band.
Not yet. She's not quite capable, but I'll tell you this. The little claws that she has got, they can hook into your pores, and she can climb skin, no problem at all. It's like a spider sucker. I don't know, but like she hooks right in, and I swear they're sharp enough to just hook a pore, and away she goes. She's a climber. Going to be a pain in the butt.
Yeah. Kittens. Yeah, they tend to do that.
Roadrunner, I feel for you on that. I've never had that, but my Zoe's Lee had that, and he had terrible time, didn't he? Lee, ingrown toenails.
Nick's out. Hey, Nick, have a good one, bud. What do you got to do? Go out there to the shed and cook something? I just finished eating, so no, he doesn't need to cook. So what? It's bedtime already? Oh, it's Mrs. Molnar calling Nick away. See you, Nick. Have a good one.
Take care, Nick. Much love to you, brother. I'm so pleased he's it.
That's what I was thinking.
Man, he's a good guy.
And we never saw Nick again.
He was a good old soul.
And then there were none.
Here's the panda from the Panda Pounce, or just the panda?
It's me as coins.
Maya's coins. It is a Panda Pounce. Look at that. I called it.
Oh, okay.
I bet it weighs more than a pound.
I bought more of them. So what I've done is I've took out, because I bought 2 packages for bought one, and I went to Joe, but I was still waiting on it, and I was like, well, if I knew she'd sent it, but I tried to work out where it was, and I happened to open it, but this morning or this afternoon,
Will you please?
the other package that she sent
You
as
don't
directly, which was about $15, as in come through the post. So what I've done is I've took out between the two packages, I've took out ones that I'm going to keep, and the rest of them I'm going to give away. Because usually what I'll do is if like we deal, if he buys a package, sometimes what I'll do is I'll either throw in another card or somebody else, as in that maybe I'm thinking he might know yet, and I'll throw it in so that everybody gets a
So you're
shot.
giving one of those away? I haven't had a chance to talk to her verbally yet. She seems pretty cool. I just recently subscribed to her and started watching her channel.
It's
I don't know what way to do it, Rod. I don't know where I put them on the thing, where I put them onto the spin the wheel, or where I just dump them into packages, because I bought like five pins, and then there's stickers as well. There's stickers as well in there. That's what I'm saying. I took what I wanted out of it and went, right, I'm keeping the ones and put them into the special ducat. So there's Mares is already in the special ducat, and that's the other ones that's left, and day ones what was left in there.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's just trying to work it out, Rod. That's all. It's trying to work it out so that basically done, because at the end of the day, it's the postage money, as in when you're sending back and forward, as in that's the killer part. Getting the coins is easy, and getting the bits and pieces is easy, as in like going on to Mayor's website or whatever and ordering 5 pins or whatever, as in at £2 at $2 a throw. So when it comes to postage, but the only thing I've found in Mayor's, when they buying off of Mayor's website, what it was doing is it was doubling up every time you put more items into the basket, and then when you pay it, it was doubling up the shipping cost. Down to 15, and then going to 23, and then it was going up to 30 odd, and I was like, that's $60 odd. I'm like, that's a lot of money, and then I was like, that's a lot of money. So then what I done was
network through Joe or Leonard.
I emailed Mia and says to her about it, and I was like, well, I want 4 pin badges, I want 2 key rings, I want 2 key rings, I want 4 stickers. Told her exactly what I wanted. And she went, well, I'll do it at $15. I'll do it at $15. But she uses pirate ship. She uses pirate ship.
Oh,
yeah, pirate ship. And what it does is it goes through an export sorting centre at pirate ship, and then that was actually the thing we done to Royal Mail. It was tracked 48 by Royal Mail. Do you know what reason I don't use other outside agencies is because I've never done it before.
Have them tip to Joe or something, you know?
Oh, look at that. Look at those.
Or try to. I mean, that sucks.
Those loonies.
Mm-hmm.
Loonies
Yeah.
and toonies. Hey, Stemos.
But, you know,
Hey there.
it is what it is.
How are you, mate?
Do what you need to do.
I'm doing good, my friend. How are you?
You know, just feeling's working, and now I'm resting.
I don't blame you. I will be going in a minute, guys, because I was supposed to have some tea earlier, and obviously things didn't work out that way. So
you went TT1 side, go and do this because I'm supposed to go in at this time, and I need to go and do it, and then I'll have tea later on. Hopefully.
Wait.
Get the new toonie out, says Bill. Get the new toonie out. Do you know what? Canadian coins are coming on way.
Mediterranean in the house now.
We are worldwide. We've had.
I just sent a package to
We have New Zealand. We have Scotland. We have
package over to
Canadian. We have
Dublin.
Greek. We have British, and we have the USA. Look at that.
I'm actually Euro Asian, but you know, I live in the USA.
Evil arch conservative. Catchy tune.
Dime says, we're not having the Canadians, they're going away.
You get one. Hey, Nick, you need to get one of those. Nick, you need to get one of those like carpet blowers, man. Those things work great as fans. You know, that'll cool that shit off right away.
There's two of 68s. You actually need to be cut off and ping me your puts there. Because that's what I was going to either put them in the grab bags and did them individually, or like 67 and 68. I'm trying to make it so that they feel as if the grab bags are worth buying. But as I said, I'm only trying to cover the shipping costs. But then I'm trying, as Cornwall says, I'm trying to figure out as in if there's a cheaper way of shipping, so that trying to bring the cost down to the minimum. But
Holy waving.
She's not.
Yeah, I think we should, you know, one day figure out like some sort of network system with, you know, because I really like to do business with you guys in, United Kingdom and Australia and, you know, certain other countries. And if we had some sort of shipping network system, it would make things a lot easier. Kind of like, you know, what you guys are doing personally with Joe and Lemonhead. That's awesome. Yeah, but you know, we'll figure it out sooner or later, dude. You know, no worries. Hopefully we'll get something together, you know, soon.
John RMS said about Transglobal, a company called Transglobal Express, but I need to still look it up and see the ins and outs, because he's turning and says about it in the chat, you're bashing a company. I said I need to know the ins and outs. I need to actually go to the company or whatever and do whatever's necessary, whatever their stipulations, because they'll obviously the stipulations or whatever, look into it and see what I think about it before actually deciding to start dealing with them. It's the same as saying week back was saying about pirate ship.
That's nice, Dimebag.
That's beautiful. Silver round.
Oh, that's nice.
It doesn't mean I don't care as long as we can work something out for, you know, everybody, or, you know, some sort of system. It's cool. You know, we do what we can do. You know, like I said, I was, like I told you or messaged you before, you know, I'm willing to network with you, and you know, if I have to work something out with Joe or Lemonhead or you know, one of your main guys right now, that's cool. You know, you and I are good. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I know you're 100%.
Of course, Ro. It's a case of thing we getting it right. Once we get it right, once we crack it, as in we can deal back and forward with that, because that was the whole idea behind me, was to grow our USA community right across the water and the whole stem right across.
Yeah, but you know how some people are. They have certain, well, you know, personal preferences. You know, get past that or work something out with them, then you know, you know, and it seems like it's other people are, you know, willing to go for it, but you know, it's just a matter of, you know, like with Lemonhead and Joe. You know, they work with you all the time, and I've noticed from the get-go from that, so I got no problems with that with myself. So, you know, just getting other people on board so you can get a little bit, you know, get networked out here a little bit more. You know,
Definitely.
I know you're dying to like get to some other stuff.
That's why I build up a big package, because it saves something to do it 3 or 4 times a week. That's how I build up a big package. But you're talking about, for one of the boxes, you're talking about what, $80, and then if it says it on the sheet, as on the declaration sheet, if it says it's more than, I think, $50 or something, they end up charge you a customs charge due to what they call duty of customs, and they won't deliver it until you actually pay for it. I've been hitting quite a few occasions, 4 or 5 times, and I'm just like, I just pay it, because if I don't pay it, what happens is they'll hold it for so many days or whatever, and then what they'll do is they'll send it back to the sender, and then if it goes back to the sender, then they turn and say, well, why didn't he accept it? What is the problem? And I don't want to create more problems.
Alex, what's that?
Sucks.
Do you mind my puddle duck?
So
that
they don't incur any extra charges. They just
Is that
send
one
it
of
back.
the rarest coins in England?
Sometimes, Rod, the best thing is just to pay it, and that's it. End of
Puddle
story.
duck.
Yeah, this is like
That's funny.
Bradley Heights. Yeah, that coin I just showed you is really rare.
But Jemima wasn't for me. Jemima Puddle Duck wasn't for me. It was for Hoovy. That's who I was trying to get it for. With
No,
Hoovy,
Alex. No, all I said is that this is one of the rarest circulated coins you can find.
You tease. You're a tease.
How many do you reckon I've got
Really?
these now? Yeah, these. Actually, I can't remember off the top of my head, but this is obviously a uncirculated one. But I mean, in circulation coins, I think I've got about 4 now. And yeah, yeah, it's just like, well, obviously my nieces have taken some, so I've had a few over the years, but they can fetch quite a high price, a really high price.
As Cromwell says, what will happen is they'll not release some of them, and then all of a sudden there's like a big fluctuation of them, and all of a sudden you get into a bag or coin bag or whatever, and you're finding 4 or 5.
Sam, I'm sorry, my friend. I was looking at
the same time. But some of them are, as Cromwell says, some of them are rarer. Some of them are rarer than others.
Well, yeah,
Like
2016. A 2016.
Man sitting on the log.
Oh, it's really going again. So how's Bradley Heights doing? What's the show? 2016.
I wonder what Dimebag's looking for. He's putting them. It looks as if he's putting the same one up, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think he's putting different ones, but the same design.
Yeah, it's a 50p.
There's something he's looking for in the coins.
Bill had pointed out that this coin, he detected a double thumb error, he said. So I've tried to zero in on the thumb as best as my cameras allow. And that's all I can get for us here. So, Bill, does that still look like what you thought? Double thumb error? Because I'm an idiot and would love your input on that if you think it's such a thing. But that's the best picture I can get, as focused as I know how to get it. So let me know, Bill, if you're looking, and if you can look at it, I'd appreciate it.
Alex. Right. It's on eBay, yeah. It says here, yeah. Now, this is an uncirculated coin, right? Yeah. Right. It says here, right. There's the listing. I'll click there, yeah.
Well, let's have a good laugh.
Jemima Puddle Duck 50p. Good circulated edition in a change checker card, £13. That's so funny. Why would you
You get the one like, it says rare on it, and you go, and I'm sitting there going, what's rare about it? You're actually, I'm looking for the error on why it's so rare. With some of them, I stopped looking in eBay because some of it was getting ridiculous.
Yeah, that there's several double thumbs, or like not double thumbs, but double die reverses on the 2009. Shitting on a log. But I couldn't see what you were trying to show.
Yeah, like I say, this is the same one I flipped up earlier. And I don't have another one of these, so I only got the one to share. And Bill thought he might have seen double thumb on this, but I can't see it, and maybe it isn't because it's not like I got a super duper camera here. But for me myself, it looks fine.
Well,
which
I believe there's a couple
I know?
of them.
I'll maybe
Hold on a
throw it
second.
at Lemonhead Penny and see what he
Let me see
thinks.
here.
He's pretty good that way.
Can you make them big again? Can you make them big again, Dale?
Not that one. Formative years. You mean this one? This one? Because that's the only this one.
Look, I swapped it. Look, I swapped it. I had the twin one. I had the twin one. I had the twin one of that. That's a half
It's
crown.
Lincoln
That's a half
cent,
crown.
if you're looking at
Yeah,
the double.
British half crown that.
What am I doing?
That's a British half crown that one. I swapped.
I'll make them big. I want to see his
Oh,
Lincoln
okay.
cent. Is that what you're looking
What
for?
year
The
is that half
double
crown?
thumb?
1940 and the other one up it's 1941 deal. As in 2 shillings, there's the 2 shillings on top, which is 1941, and the thing with the half crown in the bottom, the half crown in the bottom is 1940, so it is.
So you break the British.
I paid 100. I think I paid about 160 or something like that. But it was a double. It was a twin pack. But I swapped the other one with Andrew because Andrew won that one, the $50, and all I wanted was the bigger one. I actually thought it had the handle on it, but didn't realise. But I swapped. I says to Andrew, I says it'll look better. The weird one will look better in your collection. And I thought, well, if I get fed up with that, but that's supposed to be a Hell's. I think that's supposed to be a Hell's Angel belt behind Hell's Angel belt because it's got a spike. It looks as if it's got a spike in the top here with the ring.
Okay.
With the ring.
I'm going to.
That's made a $50.
Just going to show this for Dimebag. Hang on. Here we go.
Yeah, show me the penny, the reverse of the penny. Coming back.
I'm going to have to go in a minute, guys. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Yeah, Dimeback, I wanted to see the reverse of that penny. I could probably see if you got one of those varieties.
Well, who's having a panel? We'll just move on to their panel then. If Cornwall's gone.
No, because I want to see this as well. I'll see this
What
before I
happened?
leave.
Because that's all we do. That's all we do, Dale, is move on to somebody else's stream. But
Yeah, I
that's
know.
all-
I'm trying to find
You
some
threw up the
great,
wrong
but-
coin. I was like going to show.
Which one you want to see? I'll put it up right now. Which
the
one?
reverse of the penny. I could just show me the Lincoln, the one you're thinking about, the double thumbs or whatever. I could if it's one of the major ones, I could see it.
Lincoln
Yeah,
Sting.
reverse. Yeah, turn it over. Okay, hold. All right, let's see here.
But which one are we supposed to be looking at? The one where he's holding the boot. on the book, or the one that he's cut?
Kind of. I don't know. It's shifted. Yeah, you know what? It does look like there's possibly a one on top of the other on the right hand. I'm not sure, but
it's like
oh, that's a book. Okay, that's a book. Let's see here. I'm seeing some doubling possibly on the left hand on the index finger. Yeah, it's hard to say with what you got, what we're doing right now.
If he's holding a book, he's holding his thumb up like that, as in he's got his fingers like that, as in holding the other side of the book, and that's his thumb, part of his thumb. But I think what Bill's trying to say is it's maybe longer, so it looks as if it's double. It's doubling. I thought it was talking about the one where he's cut, where he's done that, where it's as if it's cut. I thought that's the thumb he was talking about, no the other one. But I could probably, could be.
Oh, I'm not sure of. I mean, I've seen the listings on the Cherry Picker's Guide, and I'm sure there's others. I'm not exactly sure. There are a few of them. There's actually a lot of them. I was from my information, but I can't really tell at this point right now. It doesn't look like anything obvious at this point. But I haven't. I'm not looking at the thing.
The hummingbird.
But hey, good luck with that one. Yeah, that's a good one.
If that machine is going like that, right? So me and Mum worked in a printing industry, right?
He says, what have I done?
Whoops.
And there's Dale.
I don't know. I have no idea what happened there.
Nah. Well.
I think
I don't think
Yeah, if you want, you see a cool double die. Look at my icon. This is one that I found a while back last year. It's like in the top 100. I donated that to Coin Op for disaster relief in the Philippines. It's 74 double die.
Going like that, right? As in, is it stamping?
That was one of my favorite finds.
It could actually make the die.
I've got a few others. I got some monster ones. I'm sending you one in today or tomorrow. I'm not sure which yet because my feet hurt. But yeah. Yeah, I'm sending a 97.
oh, what's happening here?
We're having problems with StreamYards. It's kicking people off StreamYards, as in it's sting me. The StreamYards has gone. I was trying to get in, and it kept going. It kept going like that, round and round. And I thought,
I'm gonna have to go. Sorry, Bill. I'm gonna have to go anyway, guys. I'll be back tomorrow night with Battle Chat, new board, new game.
Hey guys,
hope you can join us then. Sorry, Roadrunner. Sorry, Dimebag. And much love to everyone. Thank you so much, Pammy Jones.
That's cool. No problem.
Really
closing time, and ring me. I'll get it back. I'll get time.
Hey, Bradley, I saw you up there.
And always, you guys have been absolutely nothing but awesome. Thank you for taking time out of your day to come up and join us on chat and have a chat obviously in the StreamYards. And I'm sorry about this. I don't know what's happening here. My hands are right here. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, guys,
I'm having issues myself.
I don't know what's going on here. Because I was watching.
All I gotta say is get bent. I'll catch you guys later.
Anyway, much love to every single one of you. Please be safe and well. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully.